Welcome back guys to a brand new video from Harry's Transport Diaries, and today we are at Cardiff Central on the South Wales main line, and today we're taking a trip from Cardiff Central to Southampton Central with Great Western Railway, but we're doing it the hard way. So as we walk through, we are greeted by the ticket barriers and the lovely ticket hall as we have a quick glance around, but no time for glancing. We'll go straight through the ticket barriers, and before we go, we've got a bit of time before our train. I say a bit of time, we've got 2 hours to do some spotting, so we're heading up to platforms 3 and 4, where we're going to be seeing what we can find really. We'll come to Cardiff to see the Transport for Wales Class 67s and the DVTs, as well as a lot of other stuff, including the freight, but you'll see that in a second. So as we walk up towards platform 4A, just going to cut to a couple of the clips that I saw whilst I'm here in Cardiff. This is going to be more of like a train travel diary more than a journey video. I'm going to try and integrate the two. So yeah, enjoy.
Sorry everyone.
As I mentioned, I said we're going to be doing it the hard way. It's not really that hard, it's just a bit confusing compared to the other way. We're going to be taking a GWR IET 10 minutes down the line down to Newport, South Wales, where we're going to be doing some more spotting. So here is our IET. This is the service from Carmarthen. This is 800-302 on the 1525 Great Western Railway service to London Paddington. So yeah, our next calling point will be Newport, South Wales. We arrive at Newport. We're here for an hour before we get our service back to Southampton Central, and the only reason why I wanted to come to Newport is because we have a special guest turning up a bit later on in the video, as well as the Great Western Railway Class HSTs, which are going out of service soon. So make sure to get them as and when you can. Here's one of them here with the Welsh livery. Not actually quite sure the name of that. If anyone knows, drop a comment down below.
Sono ascoltato, ma il weekend posso aspettare che mi porto i dai quel
Well, that was what we were waiting for, the Merseyrail Class 507 and 508, heading towards Newport Sims with the addition of the Class 37 at the front. So, after we've seen that, we've got a 2-minute wait until our train, which is lovely timing. And I do apologise, I did forget to film it on the way in, but we're on a Great Western Railway Class 165, and now it's a direct journey back to Southampton Central, as you can see us depart in Newport now. The first calling point on this service from the station is Severn Tunnel Junction. Please be aware that not all services from Portsmouth Harbour to Cardiff Central call at Severn Tunnel Junction, so if you're looking to go there for the day, you might have to change at Bristol or Filton Abbey Wood. This service will see us pass through a lot of major towns and cities, including Bristol and Bath Spa, as well as Westbury, and finally Southampton Central, to name a couple of the bigger stations on this trip, as well as lovely towns and scenic stations that are my personal favourites, such as Bradford on Avon, which is a stunning station for anyone that is interested and hasn't been. It's truly stunning. As we make our way towards Filton Abbey Wood and the Severn Tunnel. As we come out of the Severn Tunnel, we're shortly on our way up to Filton Abbey Wood, which has seen a major infrastructure work in the last couple of years, if anyone hasn't seen it. We've got 4 platforms with services heading to Severn Beach, Bristol Temple Meads, Bristol Parkway, as well as passing services for cross country and so on. The next calling point after Filton Abbey Wood is Bristol Temple Meads, one of the largest stations on the trip, with services reaching all over the country from this station, including Scotland and the south coast of Penzance for GWR cross country and many others. The service will now reverse and head up towards Bath Spa, which is our next calling point. After departing Bristol Temple Meads, we passed through a couple smaller stations before heading out into Bath city centre, which is absolutely stunning. As you can see, bloody lovely Bath. And we're making our way into Bath Spa Station, which does have a restaurant / bar attached to the station itself. I haven't personally been, but it's somewhere I'd love to go. Something to bear in mind for someone that is wishing to travel this journey. Bath, this journey is extremely busy, and Bath is one of the stations where a lot of passengers do alight and in the reverse direction to Southampton do board the train, so just keep in mind the train will fill up massively when you arrive at Bath. However, the next calling point on our service is Bradford on Avon, which we are pulling into shortly. As we approach Westbury, there wasn't really much going on at Westbury, which is unfortunate. However, Westbury is known for its rather large freight yard, and there's a number of work-ins that go in and out of Westbury every single day, as well as Great Western Railway services, South Western Railway services. It's just a station I really like, Westbury, and I'd recommend anyone going if you're interested in freight. We pass a Freightliner 66. We're on the final leg of our journey, with only a small number of stations to go, including Warminster, Salisbury, Romsey, and finally Southampton Central. Salisbury being the biggest station between Westbury and Southampton, with services to Exeter St David's, London Waterloo, and a number of subsequent stations between, as well as a shuttle service between Salisbury and Romsey, which does a Southampton loop, calling at all the smaller stations between Salisbury and Romsey, including Eastleigh, Southampton Airport Parkway, to name a couple. So, I'll let you enjoy the rest of the clips. arrive into Southampton Central around 7:05, which is bang on time. And our journey time today was 2.5 hours, roughly thereabouts. It was a lovely journey, lovely scenery, and unfortunately I didn't film our train going, but I managed to get the Great Western Railway service doing the return journey from Portsmouth to Cardiff Central. Let me know in the comments down below if it's a journey you have done or are willing to do in the future. But thank you very much for watching, everyone, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye bye.